Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Dezmond, Jermaine, Reed, Clayton of the Reed family and the Clayton family and the Williams family and the Garth family and the Guns and how many of it is it? Let's just say we go from Detroit to Tennessee to Nashville to Kentucky to Chi-Town, all the way back. And then we go to New England, to Italy, to Rome. We have family in Rome. Thailand. What time Kim? What time is Mr. Garvin is going on? Thailand. So anyway, so I might not look. I'm not looking good. I do have to change of clothes, y'all. I gotta wait for Aunt Maria to let me know what to do in my knucklehead best friend. So see what we got to do today. I messed to the Grady. I gotta make sure I check in with the housing and see if they got my appointments and stuff together. You know, they had to clean up a lot of fraud for our housing team, guys. Thank you, ladies. And yes, yesterday was a mess. So anyways, I ended up coming to Grady. I expected it. Initially, I was supposed to be in. Yeah, I'm still a little dizzy and stuff. So we got to figure out which relatives is taking me in today, guys. They're not supposed to leave me out. I'm working too much money right now. I need to get all my paperwork together. And I'm told they cleaned my house up. Like, which house? Which house? Like, some of the relatives want me in the college park. I'm the owner of the house out there in Beaufort, Georgia. Haven't been in my transportation. I don't have my credit cards and stuff on me yet. And I messed up my cell phone. I haven't heard from my mom. I've seen her, just briefly, because she's not supposed to really be now. There's someone else that looks like her, because I think they're doing a writing project that everybody's part of. I just see Auntie Melissa. Not Melissa. I see Missy Elliott. She me say hi. So I looked at her and said hi really, really quietly. I wasn't sure if it was her. I gotta get my eyes are really bad right now. Blood pressure. Now blood pressure actually turned out pretty good for the first time. It stays too low, very low. So I gotta get my medicine. So they put me on some other medicine for my legs and my ankles. They're still swelled up, and they're trying to get the water off. And they're trying to figure out if the water is coming from my heart valve. Anyway, so I'm in Grady's waiting room, get ready to go down here and talk to my friends up at the Grady ICU. Is that ICU? IDC? Ponce, Grady Ponce is what it's called. I have my family members. And see what y'all can get done for me, y'all. I'm doing housing. All the information that I've given you guys is really in my apartments. It really is my apartment complexes. Pretty much you have the right teams assembled. If I have to make sure Carl William and Virginia and them do the fraud with a free show in there so they can make sure all my information is right. So they've been stealing everything. I mean, back to back. I don't know if my I seen one of my grandchildren yesterday. I don't know what happened to him. Let me sit there and look there, and I wasn't sure who he was for a long time. I kept staring at him. I kept looking at his big old feet. I think I seen Preemie. I wasn't sure if it was Preemie or not. My cousin Preemie, she's like a little bit. Most of my cousins look really young, right? I'm the younger one. They're older than me. The little guy that y'all think I be with, he's 60-something years old. He's older than me. The other three are older than me too. They all look like little kids. So it's 9 a.m. We're at Grady. Make sure you get everybody together. Let me know what I need to do today. I see someone who thought I was mad at her. I didn't know what to say about the fact that they didn't check the information, but she was rerouting the messages and stuff through the phone company so the money wouldn't go through my phone and so everybody's phone messages would work. She said she had a reason for it, but she still shouldn't have done that without getting me out of their way of their writing and stuff. I'm not well enough anymore like that. I gotta get my kids ready. I gotta get everybody ready. them. And so the lady said, but I wouldn't allow him to do this. He's not supposed to stop me from working and taking care of my family. Then that means you're stealing out of my house. Everything's been going bad. It's been going bad. So we need to nip this in the bud. Is that Virginia? I don't know. That's one of my cousins. That's how the Clayton side. That's one of the Clayton. Anyway, so it's Monday morning, and I'm Mr. Smiley, and Smiles and Mouth Mobile Tech Services. They were working on for the whole family in all our states. I have the perfect housing plan, along with 2 other forms of income that makes our apartments last permanently, and permanent repairs, permanent upgrades, projects, jobs. We got it. I did a good job. Everybody said it was 2%, 3% ratio on like the dividends for like each slot for, for as finance, our credit system and then our cash system. So, the credit system is based on the roundabouts. It can just change. It's just the extra change, the taxes that you see when you do your Nestle card or when you at McDonald's or something, you want to donate to 20 cents or something like that. That's the change. So, and then our secure credit card network. We're not going to use a regular credit card. That's a bill that will never get paid down. We use secure and unsecured, 2 different types of credit cards. Not like Nestbeam where you turn the credit card on. Oh, they're supposed to turn the credit card on. And everybody who is supposed to have money through the Nestbeam credit side, they're supposed to turn on. The TIN number and everything supposed to be turned on, which is part of my Social Security. So that's why a lot of y'all stuff was messing up. And got people coming from overseas, from the candy factories and stuff to see what's going on. And every one of the messages and everything's being overseen. Who is ever in the tech support department is which I need to check out. Alright, so we need an IT system. So we are mobility, which means we are mobile technicians of 3 to 4 different divisions, customer liaison. It's like, when we were younger, your aunties, like when I used to hang out with Miss Edwards and Grandma Cortana, I go to Granddaddy Jimmy, right? I would go with her to the store, we got all the groceries, and walk with her. We would have to walk to the store, and go to walk to the park, clean the houses, everything, Then I wasn't old enough to drive yet, so I couldn't drive around. So we got customer liaisons that go to your house, drive you to the store in your own car, get you out with your girlfriends, take you out to play cards and stuff with the ladies. And then of course you got the CNAs that come and help you every day. And then you have the customer liaisons that do dancing and stripping and then partying and stuff like that. The girls, the guys, straight, bi, the whole 9 yards. Which usually y'all need the profiles and stuff. And then we have the other customer liaisons that are just beautiful and they're standing around your eye candy to do traffic detouring, which is what they be having me do, traffic detouring. But they don't be telling me anything. A lot of the messages, I haven't gotten any messages at all. So, but I did briefly see my mom. Those women are heck on wheels, boy. We want everything right, so everybody has a place to live and a job and stuff. Even if it's just a few hours a day, I accumulated to tell them, when we do a pay scale, you gotta remember we do it by hours, which means if I have this much money and I have this many hours, this hours equals how much money. 40 hours a week equals this how much money, right? That's how teaching the kids how to do the money and stuff. And then, we gotta make sure we pay the taxes. So out of the ratio, is a percentage, 1 to 2% ratio that goes to taxes, emergency funding to the IRS, so make sure our taxes stay paid, to the unemployment office for benefits, and then to our Social Security stuff like this, so it continues to grow and grow and grow, and then we won't have to mess with it because we already have it going on. I try to make sure they're nice as treasury guy came there, and I seen her. I even think I seen her. My eyes aren't focusing right now. So So, but I did see him. So, I'm not talking too long, so make sure you guys know, don't forget that we have a good day of Tues. We want a good flow of work through each department, including the music department. I just seen Tony. I didn't see him. I didn't know it was my Uncle Tony, probably right in my face, looking for him. We've been looking for each other all this time. I finally see him. And just like this was it was really him. So I had to think about it, and he was gonna say something to me because my memory is messed up from having strokes. I had heart failure early February, and I was paralyzed and stuff. But I had turned in a complaint. So I haven't heard nothing from him yet. Like I said, my mail is being getting taken, from the post office and everything. So, everything to look forward to, guys. We're gonna look forward to it. Alright, so let's everybody have a blessed day. And I am Mr. Reed Clayton, Mr. Snobby, and I am getting off here. I'm still on Wi-Fi. You know, Xfinity got that package where the hotspot package where it's like it's a special for $10 for a 30-day pass. Which means you can use the internet, which means you can use Wi-Fi, which means you can use your Wi-Fi phone, which means you can use Google Voice or text to talk on it for emergencies. So I'm working on that today. That way I don't get disconnected to me. And I think that's it for the moment. And do not ever let me tell you not to talk to your own relatives. To look at him. Let's want to see his face and all kind of stuff. Everything that's going on with me like that is because of how much money that was stolen out of both my accounts. And my pension from Bridgestone, Finance Lines Corporate Office. That's where I won money at. I also won money at the horse races. I also won money on the scratch off in Conyers that I scratched off in Beaufort, Georgia. Well, my friend scratched it off. Then disappeared. And they said it was 7.5% within the cash on taxes and fees, and never heard nothing else from it. And then the other money I won on the machine, I did a complaint. They tried to steal that too over at Shell gas station over in College Park off of Gobby Road and Old National. So we're gonna check that out too. Oh, and my mom, my stepmom Denise said, last I heard from in my thoughts, we talked about $23,000 as far as credit on your credit card. And then I talked, as far as when you're closing on your apartments, that means sales. When you're done with your sales, sales. We don't say sales, we say closing. That's just proper grammar. Okay, girls? And the girls are supposed to be working in the leasing office, and the guys are supposed to be working maintenance on the property of my apartment complex that I heard. And it's right there in their face. They can check it right out. I put all the information on YouTube just in case you don't see it on Facebook. Dezmond is the correct spelling of my name. The middle initial is Jermaine, not Jermaine. Reed is on my birth certificate along with Clayton on the original. Hi Auntie Elaine. And Auntie Elaine goes to the food pantries and does all the church stuff. Y'all need to get with her. And Uncle Anthony usually drives the truck around. They just haven't had time to catch up with me. I'm on my Wi-Fi number. Hope y'all got it on there. Alright, I'm getting off now. I think that's it. Oh, mama, make the broth. Y'all drink that broth. That broth will fix pretty much everything for all of y'all. Alright. I'll talk to you guys soon. You know that I'm at Grady's hospital for a little bit, and I probably walk down to get my medicine in about an hour. My legs together, they're kind of heavy. Alright, that's the smell of it.